come now to days 3 to 5, and baby's hopefully been doing lots and lots of that cluster feeding on day 2. And the more that baby was able to do that on day 2, the easier days 3 to 5 is going to be, and the quicker your milk is going to come in. So what happens during this time is that your milk supply does eventually arrive, and you've gone from having a beautiful colostrum to transitional milk to now full milk coming in. And this is when your breasts feel extremely full and you get that engorgement. So that's when they're really hard, they're really full, and potentially sore as well. So what's really important to understand when your milk supply comes in is that you want to continue feeding baby as baby needs. Because if we are pumping to empty our breasts because it's so full, as well as feeding baby, we are putting in a double order. So tomorrow we're going to get double the delivery of milk as well, and we're going to just delay this problem and cause more problem, put ourselves at risk of things like mastitis, blocked ducts and things like that. So when your breasts are engorged during this time, continue to feed baby as baby wants to. And if you need to take a little bit off for comfort, or maybe you even need to soften your nipple a little bit so that baby can attach well, just hand expressing around the areola and the nipple just a little bit off is okay and is good to do for pain relief and to help baby attach. The other thing for pain relief you can use is some cold compress. So that's things like, cabbage leaves that you pop in the freezer that you can put on, and that's just going to help alleviate that pain as well. If you do have, say, a blocked duct or a hard blocked lump that you don't feel like is coming through when baby's feeding, then warmth can help with that. Okay, warmth and massage is going to help clear any of those little blockages or hard lumps that you might have. Another strategy is massaging them in the shower, and that's important to do as well to prevent mastitis. So days 3 to 5, your milk comes in, you have your Pamela Anderson moment, and what then happens is when baby's feeding is that baby's getting nice and full now. And so what you'll generally find is that cluster feeding that baby was doing, where baby just seemed constantly hungry, now baby is getting a nice full tummy of milk and should then have longer periods in between feeds. And by longer periods, I mean maybe a couple of hours, okay? And we talk about feeding on demand and what's normal, and that babies don't go by this strict pattern or time in the feeding on demand section. But you will find that baby should be more settled once your milk comes in. So the other thing within day 3 to 5 and when your milk comes in is that this is a huge time hormonally and emotionally for women. So you may have heard of something called the baby blues, and this is due to the large volume of hormonal changes that happen for a woman when her milk supply comes in, and the changes hormonally that a woman's going through from that pregnancy to post-birth and lactating state. So what this results in then is most women having a couple of days where they feel extra teary, maybe crying for no reason, maybe more irritable or upset very easily and not even really sure why. So it's really important to mentally prepare for this as a woman and also as a partner, dad, support person, to know that this is normal, okay? That there's not anything wrong with the woman when she's going through normal baby blues. And so that you can also be extra kind to yourself, and also for partners, dads, support people to also be extra kind and caring and patient with you, because So such a rough day, or couple of days for the woman as well, because on top of that hormonal load, she's probably still recovering from birth, very sleep deprived a lot of the time. And so this day can be really challenging. So you don't want to add to that with any stress or any extra pressure that's coming from any relationship challenges, because dads or partners are thinking, oh my gosh, what's wrong with my partner? It's normal, so be kind. And also to not plan anything major for these days. Now, as an example, I made this mistake. I gave birth to my second daughter, 10 days out from Christmas. So I thought it would be a great idea to go Christmas shopping on day 5. It was not. Okay, happens to everyone. It's a really hard time. So stay home. Don't have people around you that you don't feel comfortable to cry, have a breakdown in front of, because you really want to feel safe and nurtured and supported all of the time, but especially during this time when your milk supply is coming in.